Yeah. You back with another episode of Take Me Out This Chat. It's Bucky, Chef Marv and homie Jeez.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's up?
We got the homie Mac with us.
Mac.
What's up, though?
Mac, what's up, Mac?
The homie Mac.
Fellas, it's like that weather messed us up a little bit, man.
Hey, man.
Up,
but we back to work. I'm
Got
happy
ice
to be
storm
back
out
to
there
work.
tonight.
Right.
Ice storm tonight.
We ain't letting that
we
hold us
here,
back.
we present.
Here. What it do?
How to push.
Yeah, keep it pushing,
Hey,
right?
man.
Keep it
Gotta
pushing.
keep pushing. You hear? Hey, man.
Yo.
We got the homie Mac in today, but before we even get started, please make sure you take the time to stop. Make sure you go over to YouTube. Make sure you're like, commenting, subscribing. Make sure you hit that notification bell so whenever we go live, you know when we go live. And then after you're done with YouTube, go to Facebook and Instagram and follow us on Take Me Out This Chat.
Yeah.
We got the homie Mac here, so you know you gotta go to different level training.
I don't think they know who. They don't know who Mac is, but they don't know.
They don't know who Dr. Mac is.
Macaroni.
Tell him.
Who's the bull magnificent, huh?
The
What's
bull.
up, Mac? How you, brother?
Welcome, man. Thanks for coming, bro. For real. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
I know y'all put a lot of work in to get this going. So.
We appreciate that, brother.
I see it a little different on the inside. So.
Yeah. I appreciate that, brother. I know the fellas do as well. But before we get started, please make sure y'all take the time also and stop what y'all doing and go to different level training as well as what's the other one? Keep it pushing.
No, we are molded men.
Oh, we are molded men.
We are leading ladies.
As well as we are leading ladies on Instagram, and make sure you follow them and looking to see what they doing. They doing big things.
Bro, I gotta, yo, the We Are Molded Men group,
respectable.
hands down. Hands down, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, y'all may not know, but this is Terence Shawell,
right?
Athlete, Post Sound. He does a lot for the community. He does a lot for the youth.
Right.
He's doing a lot, man. And tune in for sure. Like, there's a lot of good things that he's doing in Post Town. The summer league, like it's a long list, man.
Mm-hmm.
I can go on and on, but I think personally the biggest impact he's making is the We Are Molding Men group and the We Are Molding Ladies group.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a couple of the We Are Molding Men group, and they are in there paying attention. They are listening. It's funny though. Like, it ain't like you go in there and they on some straight. Oh, Mr. They be in there clowning this nigga.
But respectfully, right?
It'd be crazy, bro.
I thought y'all was bad. No, these kids be killing me, man.
Listen, talk about it, man. Tell us about that, John, man. What made you start that group, bro? I want to know.
What originally got it going was just kind of feeling the need, because obviously we didn't have too much going on, and a lot of the kids were kind of just wandering. I know me personally, I didn't have a dad growing up, so I know a lot of kids are in the same situation. So
Righteous.
I can see why you feel that way.
So I kind of wanted to just kind of help out and just kind of see what we could do to kind of giving the kids kind of somewhat of a foundation, whether it was through self-respect and kind of education through learning different trades or kind of just learning different topics to where we're not all about sports. Obviously, I love sports, but I also know sports is only a small segment of your life, so you still got to be able to do something. So regardless of what you can do athletically, you still got to be a man regardless. So that's why we call it Molding Men, where we're trying to get the kids to understand it's different than kind of just growing up regularly, kind of being somebody and standing for something. It's a lot different than kind of just wandering around. So,
bro, that plugs you in mightily in like the neighborhood. Like, you know all the youth.
Right.
Like,
And it's major because, like I said, man, you know, we gotta take pride as being black men. You know what I mean?
Factual.
Because you know, like, people look at us. You know what I mean? We get so many prejudices and like it's crazy because people don't even get the chance to know us sometimes, and they already think they know something about us. And
man.
like,
no, you're dealing with stereotypes.
Stereotypes.
As soon as you walk in. So as soon as somebody that don't know me see me, they're gonna think, oh yeah, he's just regular somebody else. And somebody, you look at my record, I got a record too, so it ain't I'm not picture perfect.
Even with the record, before you transitioned to the Molding Men, was that always the game plan? Did you always see like dealing with kids, working with kids as your move, even as you coming up?
I knew I had a passion for helping kids. I just didn't know in what aspect. So obviously I let God take control, kind of do it that way. So it was more or less kind of just moving along how your purpose was. So just finding your purpose and going that way. So now that the kids make it a whole lot easier. So that just kind of falls into place. So just finding your purpose and kind of going about it that way was huge for me. So
you said you got a record, and now it's like you dealt with that, So you can kind of explain to the youth how, all right, listen, I've overcome some obstacles, and I think that would make for me. Like I said, I went to a couple meetings. For me, listening in and like knowing who he is and seeing how some of these young bulls are, like that's the direct connection right there. Like, listen, young boy, I could tell you all about it and still tell you how to get out of it and get your life together.
It's important to be able to relate to the kids, identify the issues, but not glorify the issues. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where I think Molded Men is being extremely beneficial in our community, is because Mac is identifying what our issues are, like clearly, but he's not glorifying it. Where like I'm not downplaying music, but a lot of our music glorifies the issues instead of pointing them out, where Molded Men is taking the opportunity for the kids to point them out. And like he said, instead of having that stereotype from the rip where one of these young boys is going into places and they acting like asses, he's teaching them how to, like he said, mold into men. So
you hit that right on point, because like you said with the music, you know, you're also letting the kids know it's okay to be who you are and listen to the music that you listen to and dress how you dress.
Absolutely.
And kind of talk how you talk. But that doesn't mean that you need to feel like the stereotype, because sometimes, you know, as we grow up and we're younger, you know, teenagers and coming up, sometimes we let these stereotypes and we start to believe the stereotypes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, oh, maybe I am a thug because I listen to gangster music or whatever you listen to, but
right.
no, that don't mean you got to be labeled as a thug or a hood. You know what I'm saying? A hoodlum or whatever the stereotype is. Like, no, you can be a good young man. You know what I'm saying? And still listen to the things you like, dress how you dress. You know what I'm saying? And express yourself, but still carry it, you know, with some decency. So, like,
but you know, one step further to that, just kind of not being defined by your mistakes. Everybody make mistakes, so a lot of people kind of think, "Oh, I made a mistake, now I'm hung up." So people make a mistake and be hung up for 10 years, not realizing mistakes temporary. You can kind of your current situation, not your final destination. So that's what I always tell them.
And not to make excuses, but you know, sometimes those mistakes are just a product of your environment, being young and not knowing. So like that's why, you know, like I salute you, you know, to being a mentor to you know, some of the young men, because we all need to step up as black men and, you know, just take that a little more serious of mentoring the youth. Like, seriously.
We do need to step up. Yo, think about this, though. Like, if you from town, obviously, you know, as young boys, we had the center. Right. And they lost that.
Yeah.
And just think about how impactful the center experience was for us. And I know not just us, but there's a ton of y'all out there.
Generations.
But what he's created is almost like, all right, the next best thing. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, I be seeing the young boys up there hooping and all that. Like, bro, like I salute you too, man. Like, that's dope, man. I fuck with it.
And you know, sometimes you gotta use sports. I know you said it's not all about sports, but you know, coming up, you know, most of us coming up,
we all ball together.
Yeah, we
competed against each other.
We enjoy, like, sports is like kind of something we can all relate to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you use the relatable things to attract the youngins in, and then just be a good example. It ain't even necessarily preaching to them per se. Just like you said, just showing that, like, you know, I come up to the gym, and just the consistency and dedication that you know show. Like, it's just being a great example, you know what I mean? And, you know, like I said, it's more than talking, it's just leading by example. So,
and everything that he's doing is super relatable. Like, when it comes to the Molded Men, like, you relate because you have a past history in which you're able to expound off of, with the DLT and the facility down that you have, with the different level training facility that you have. You're relatable because you're a multi-level, D1 multi-sport athlete. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can relate to kids as well as the people in which you train on a different level, and they can respect it. So I definitely respect that.
It helped out huge, just being well versed. Like, I've been around and kind of been through it all. That
I mean, since we're talking about it anyway, with the transition from the multi-sports, like, how was that feeling of going from you're like being recruited by a Division I football program, and now like your heart, your passions change and transition to basketball. So now you got to make a decision, and you know, eventually, like, you're tight with your mom, Duke. So I know that had to be a conversation within itself as well. So how do you think that went, and how that role played for you?
Yeah, excuse me. Well, originally, you know, y'all knew me, so I played both sports.
Right.
From the rip. So
He's a better football player.
yes, everybody say everybody say better football player.
Hey man.
But my first passion was basketball. But at the same time, I'm not going to limit opportunities, and I knew that football, and I was definitely a strange person playing football. That I didn't really have to work out too much, and still can kind of. Weights wise, I was definitely out on the field throwing, but I was weights wise, I wasn't working out. But I had natural ability in football and basketball, but basketball I kind of put more time into. So I was kind of more passionate about basketball, but football was the ticket out, and I definitely wasn't going to say no. So you'd be a fool not to want to go from Pottstown to a Division I program for free.
Absolutely. You ain't no dummy.
So, but kind of that experience in itself was a blessing in itself. So I definitely wasn't. I take that as. I personally take that on the chin. Wasn't mature at the time, so maturity was definitely huge at that time. Growing up and just not being ready for the situation, not being prepared for the situation. We ain't really have too many people to tell us, "Oh, be prepared for this, or be prepared for that." So that's one of the big things where we're trying to get with the training and get with the molded men, where we're kind of preparing our kids for the next level, where they're not just getting there shocked that now we're seeing lights and now we're just looking like, oh, I don't know what to do, shocked in headlights.
Preparation is key, man. Like you said, you got experience, so you know what they expect of you at a high level.
But you peep how he say he ties them both together. He has different level of training on the one aspect of the sports with these young men, but then he has the molded men on the other aspect of how you transition.
I haven't worked out with Mac yet, but I've heard
he already got the game plan for these young men.
On your ass, like you know what I mean?
But we gonna have a good time.
But that's what people need though. Like they gotta get pushed, man. You gotta push these young men,
man. I ain't gonna lie, man. At some point, man, we gotta get more active with the schools, man. We gotta get. We gotta start getting active because, like I said, we need, man, like, not just with the coaching, but coaching is important, man. We got to get Pottstown back to a program, man.
It's hard.
I think before it gets back to a program, we got to get back to being passionate about your kid and their education. Yeah. So you got to fight for your kid. You're not fighting for your kid, they're going to do anything you want.
That's why I said you got to get active.
So you got, even if it's in your home, you know somebody got a kid, no, ask some questions. Ask questions. Stay on top of them. You don't ask nobody no questions, they're going to think you don't care. So.
Right. That's facts, though. I mean, you know firsthand from working with them. So, I mean,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Go ahead, speak your mind, brother.
What was it like at Rutgers, man? What was you out there doing?
Dog.
What was you out there doing? Seriously, I know you, bro. I know you. What was you doing out there?
What part?
What was your experience?
So
you had fun?
Coming from like Pottstown to like. It's almost like the Penn State of New Jersey. So it's the biggest state school they got. So now I'm out here. They got 5 campuses. I'm going all the way across trying to figure out where I'm going. And you know, people know your name before you even like, what? You know me? Like, all right, what's up? Like, I ain't.
You was plugged in then.
We good.
You was super plugged in.
But just kind of that experience of kind of being around that level of even training and that athleticism and even those people. So I still got connections to this day with people. Even when we went down to Miami, Chef, you know, I called my homie, picked us up from the airport. So my man with the wide receiver down there. So
you build a camaraderie that lasts forever, man.
So that's what I said. Even just sports, even going to school is more about networking and just, even if you don't get to the next level, you know people and make connections that you'll never be able to kind of forget. So just kind of that being a good person and kind of being who you are, that carried me so far and kind of helped me out so much. So
you know what's crazy is because like I didn't play sports, but I went to a bigger school too, and like I still like am connected with some of those folks from school that I met those couple years when I was up at Pitt, and like actually like some of them are like really influential on my life, like really influential, and like I would never be able to do some of the things I'm doing right now without that time at school. Like, you know, the major universities, you really meet all types of folks like that go on to do like big things. Like it's crazy. Right.
But especially playing football, you're around each other. It's like a full-time job. So even summer camp and everything else, y'all together. So
college relationships probably last longer than like any other. It's just a different type of relationship you have with them people. Yeah, it's like you're semi-adults. Like you're like y'all have first time probably got drunk together, like, you know what I mean, like experience certain shit together. So it's like,
other than your friends you grow up with, it's the first time you find other people that enjoy what you enjoy. So you kind of hang out with other people. So with me, they couldn't understand why I hung out with the defensive tackles from Miami that were from the hood. I really didn't want to hang out with the quarterbacks and the offensive linemen.
No.
I'm trying to go down the street.
right. You trying to go enjoy life, right?
They try to be in the mix.
I'm trying to get out the street.
Right. He's with Aaron Hernandez and them?
Nah, we was on we played against him. I think he was on the team, but I ain't.
It's funny because I ain't played football, but I hung with all the football niggas.
He said it was cool with him.
I hung with all the freshmen in the building football team, and they rocked with me heavy. You would have thought I was on the team. Yeah, I mean.
But I mean, you know, since we got Mac here, and you brag about his training, how won't you talk about it? Speak on it. How you think his different level training is?
Hold on.
Because I hear good things, but I also hear you be trying to kill niggas.
He's killing niggas out there. Y'all be careful, man.
No.
What was the blue mat you post?
Nah, that's
This is
false.
the blue mat?
I must say this though, the blue mat's definitely a.
I see niggas laying on that blue mat stretch.
No, listen,
That blue
that's
mat's
false. Nah,
Nigga,
with Max
hold
Spray.
on. How was that? Before you proceed,
What?
my man, what happened with my man's shoulder though? He's talking about that's false.
Oh, when he said he tore his labrum for a day. Nah, he
Trying to take a day off.
Larry said he was in the corner. I'm like, yo,
What's wrong with you?
I didn't know. I thought he came out of play. I thought he came out of
But
play.
he gonna say no, that's false.
Nah, because like, you know, Matt got a good feeling for how your workout, where you're at. So like, he pushes you just enough, but he don't kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets a good feel for where you're at. So like, he ain't gonna have you come in there, you not there yet, trying to do a next level workout. He gonna make it so it's hard on you, but just the right amount. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely progressive. So we're not gonna have you in there doing the craziest.
I feel you. Look, I don't knock it. Like
at the same time, we definitely gonna get to work. So
everybody I see you work with, I definitely see results in, man. So
facts.
hey, man, I can't knock it. But what we got for next topic? I know you don't think we're gonna let you get out of here that easy.
We ain't done yet.
I mean, nah, bro, you ain't getting out of here that easy.
Nah, that was just that
was
intro.
PG. That was the PG part.
You ain't getting out of here that easy.
Y'all, hey, go ahead, turn your,
look at the
parental
time.
guidance on, all that.
Yeah.
So, pillow talk. Pillow talk. What's pillow talk?
Talk about it.
Pillow talk. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Who does it the most right now? Do men pillow talk more than women?
I'm not for pillow talking either or.
But
And that's not
the question is who does it more?
In the modern society, who's pillow talking more, men or women?
I don't know, man. You would think it'd be women, but I don't think that's 100% true.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Mac,
I think it kind of depends because if the guy ain't got a bunch of homies, he ain't got nobody to talk to. So you ain't really. I don't call my homies and say, yo, look what I hit. I ain't got time for that. I'm not doing that. But the female, I'm not letting the female talking. Oh yeah, my homie was this. If we ain't talking about nothing, but we ain't progressing. No, we in the wrong room.
I feel like, man, there's code.
There's code,
man.
We're
There's
the
code.
But we believe that. Cool.
There's code, man.
But there's others, millions upon millions.
So
that don't
can
agree
you
with
can you
that.
elaborate? Like, what is pillow talking?
Running your mouth, nigga? Like you might be fucking with a
Which one? Like, is she running back to the homies telling you knock something down?
I mean, that's just
No,
gossip.
he talking about when you laid up with a shorty,
you might be
and you
hating
talking
on a
about
homie, hating on
this
your
nigga
man.
doing this with such and such. This
I
nigga
don't
doing
see why
that.
he do it. Everybody.
It's
Everybody's smart
basically-
enough to know what pillow
my
talk
definition of pillow talking is when you down talking other men and
You
other
name
people
dropping. That's
to try to
name
make yourself look better.
Bingo, Buck. That's
name dropping.
both of them. Y'all both got a great
I'm
point.
cool with
You
that.
talking all that, but the name dropping part.
cool.
Man, if you gotta mention another man's name
That's
and
goofy,
do something,
bro.
you out of pocket.
I'm cool with that.
mean,
But it
If you
happens.
gotta do something like that to do something, man, you tripping.
Who does it more?
I don't know because I don't pillow talk.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Women, I need y'all to comment and ask and let us know. Do niggas really be out here pillow talking?
Do they?
Do y'all know deep dark secrets?
Do you think they do that?
I do.
Yeah, because it gets exposed. You know,
I'm gonna keep it a bean because sometimes some of the shorties might expect you to pillow talk. They might ask, it's like, what? I don't know nothing about that. Like, you might just let them know. Like, I don't.
It's funny that you say that because you might get one of those where they throw the name out there.
Yeah, you know about.
You don't even got to bring the name up. They throw the name out there.
Let's be real.
Man, y'all know I'm Creed. They don't know where I live.
People probably.
Hey man, that's a
people probably be pillow talking to the point they don't even realize that they pillow talk.
They know.
Oh yeah, people be just running their mouth in the
like
reason just for stories. No, people like talking. No, it's not even gossip. People like talking.
Like I give you an example, right?
Right. Explain.
If you a man, right?
If you a man,
and you got a shorty, right?
Right.
This is the worst type of niggas, right? Why would you tell your shorty? Why would you tell your shorty, your wifey, your wife, whatever, what your friends is out here in the street doing?
Whoa! What?
Why?
Hey man, that ain't your business. So why?
I don't know why this nigga act like that. That nigga don't act like that.
You know they trying to sound like the good friend.
You not the good boyfriend.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then so now when
doing this and I'm over here with you.
So now when you when you out with them people or you wonder why your homie can't come out and do nothing around y'all no more.
Yeah.
It's a side eye.
Why you don't get the permission slip with the homie no more? Or they come to the homie comes to the cookout. They like.
You invited
this
him.
Nigga.
But you always got that person always give up too much information anyway. So somebody go run their mouth about something that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Is it more attractive when you hold it down? Women, I think I'm keeping it a being. Like,
listen,
as a man, yeah, you might. I don't want to hear about no. But as women, y'all are okay. Are y'all okay with listening to her? Or do y'all agree
I think ladies don't mind.
I don't think ladies don't like pillow talking.
Some ladies is gonna keep it G with you and tell you they don't want no suck ass, no. PG. Keep it PG.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
They gonna come at a nigga that might pillow talk. They might not trust him.
No pillow talking ass.
Yeah, because they might tell their business.
That's dead for them. They ain't with it.
It's corny.
Y'all got to comment and let us know.
It might be levels to it. I think that goes back to the levels.
Some women like the tea.
That's what I'm saying.
They want the tea.
Some women like hearing other motherfuckers' issues. Keep it a bean.
Nah,
I go by the code, man.
Because if you pillow talking, man, more than likely, if you pillow talking to a shorty, more than likely you putting her business out there.
And the one thing, the one
thing I noticed about women is if they think you gonna say something about what y'all do behind closed doors, they ain't gonna do nothing with you. Because a lot of these women don't want their business out in the street, and I respect that.
You gotta keep it professional.
Yeah,
man.
like
professional.
So that sometimes they might be testing you, throwing it out there. Oh, you know such and such.
No, but
and if you respond with that, yeah, I know, bull.
But you can't tell me there ain't no niggas out there doing that. You can't sit here and say. You don't know a couple niggas that might do that.
They go, yeah, I know, bull.
Hell yeah, that nigga
lame as hell.
He cool when I don't really fuck with that nigga like that.
But then some of these shorties be quick to go back and tell another nigga like, yeah, that nigga said you did this, that, and the third.
Ooh.
It's just a lot of gossip and bullshit.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. I just ain't a fan of the gossip.
I just think you got to censor your selection a little better.
Amen.
The discernment.
It's discernment, Mac.
Oh, yeah, man.
Assassin's Creed.
We ain't here talking about the people. We ain't talking about how we gonna make something happen. I don't know what we doing.
Yo, I really don't like the gossip shit, bro. Like if y'all start
that
talking,
shit bothers the shit
I walk
you,
away.
Man.
I heard somebody having a conversation the other day. They was like, oh. Kept it moving. I don't even want to hear it just by default. Just to say you might have think I heard you. I don't care.
So your lady gossiping to you about some shit
I don't
you
give
don't
a fuck.
want to hear.
I don't want to care. I don't care, bro. Like
that should be bothering me, bro.
That shit don't tell me.
That shit bothers me.
I personally trying to filter the intake I got. What that comes in, that kind of wait. I'm not carrying nobody else's baggage.
Nah,
so
I be like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Nah, I'm cool.
Like,
I got my own problems, money.
Right. That's I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like,
but you gotta remember, man. Some people are okay with that. Some niggas do gossip. And shorties gossip.
I ain't gonna lie. I think niggas gossip just as much as women do, bro.
More.
I'm gonna be honest.
You think more?
Yeah.
That's hard.
I like about my situation is like my shorty ain't into that shit.
She don't want to hear it.
Like she not on that. Like honestly, only thing she worrying about is handling her business and taking care of the household. Like I don't really never hear her
Stop pillow talking.
asking me about what nobody else doing. Like we talk about what we got going on.
It's not that I don't care what nobody else is doing. It's just I'm so focused on what I got going on and how I'm going to do what I got to do. So I ain't got time to be.
Right.
I try to limit scrolling on social media. I ain't got time to be. I love everybody to death, but at the same time, I try to limit what I see and what I got going on to kind of stay focused and remain to the track. Like I'm not.
You gotta stay in your tunnel, man.
Yeah.
You're trying to stay on your tunnel vision, on your mission.
You got to.
You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, other people shit like social media, man, can be distracting. You can get caught up in it, just
You get caught
reading
up
and
quick.
scrolling. You know what I mean?
Get caught up in that tornado. It's hard to
I
get
don't
out
put
that
my
tornado.
feedback out there. I might see some things.
We talk about the IGs. And we talk about what you see and what you feel. We talked about this before too. I feel like,
Yeah.
but we're gonna bring it back up because Mac's here.
Right.
Y'all don't know Mac. I'm gonna keep.
Y'all don't know
saying
Mac. Y'all need to know Mr. Y'all need Mr. Mac.
We're gonna keep it PG for him though, because that's my guy.
That's what the youngins call
But
him, Mr. Mac.
when you scroll down your IG, Mac, are you seeing a bunch of Brazilian butts, or do you see positivity? Motivational inspiration.
Right. What's Mr. Max? What's Mr. Max IG?
Because a couple
feed
niggas
look
want to
like?
see Brazilian butts. Chef
Wait.
already said it. He wants to see butts.
What year we talking?
We talking right now. If we crack up
We ain't
Mr.
talking about
Max
MySpace.
IG,
We talking about
Mr. Max
IG,
IG
nigga.
feed,
Oh, no.
and we his Explorer page. What's Mr. Max Explorer page look like?
Yeah, because that's what you know what your Instagram
Oh,
looks like
nice.
by the Explore page.
We need to ask all the
I'm
guests.
telling you right now, if you go to my Explorer page right now,
I ain't exploring that
it's
much.
straight. Ain't nothing else. It's straight.
Not you heard what Max said. He ain't exploring that much.
It's straight
Explore
20
page.
buttons on
AKA he
there.
pleads the fifth.
No, I ain't pleading the fifth. But all I'm saying is I'm single, so I got like people I know and stuff like that. But I ain't doing no special. I ain't following no celebrities.
Explorer
You
page
put yourself on the market. I heard
I
that,
don't do
right?
celebrities.
Valentine's
Mr.
Day,
Mac
what,
is
yesterday?
I don't do the celebrities or nothing
Let
like
me
that.
ask you this though, since we talking about IG,
Oh, we gonna let that
why
slide.
are niggas subscribing to
Yeah, good.
OnlyFans?
Oh, what?
What?
Why do niggas subscribe to OnlyFans?
Because they only perverts.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
weirdos.
I never understood
I don't know any
that.
nigga that did. Like you said that, like
I'm
you
not
know
gonna
niggas.
lie.
I don't know nobody personally, but what I'm saying is these Jones is really making bread off this shit, like crazy.
Niggas
bread.
is perverts.
Yeah.
Don't get them fucked up.
We live in a sex
Pink
culture
thing,
right
Like
now.
nigga.
Instagram
Hell yeah.
is a full time career.
Yeah, it's a sex culture right now. So you can put on a little bit of clothes and
Yeah,
have some surgery and
like
say you
that's
worked
really
out.
a career for a shorty. Get the surgery, get
you-
your Instagram popping, get your OnlyFans, get your some
Hold on.
of them Jones
Would
is
you-
charging.
Would you let your shorty get an OnlyFans?
She not into that shit. Nah.
That's
I
not
asked
the
her if she
question.
into it. He said,
Thank
would
you,
you let
please,
her?
y'all.
If I was with an Instagram Joan,
No, nigga. If Shorty was like, so we're talking very specific tonight. Yes. If Shorty was,
I mean,
your
but that's
shorty,
like
I'm not asking
hypothetically
if her,
she wouldn't do that.
I'm not asking what her personality is. Nobody asked you that. I asked you if your wifey wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, if it was making bread, go
OnlyFans,
ahead, do your thing.
you
If that's
with
how
it.
you gonna get your hustle
Nah,
on.
fuck that. You lying. I ain't
gonna
with
lie.
that shit.
The old me would do it, but now no, cause
Fuck no, I ain't with that shit. Cuz.
Is it over?
I mean, I
What
told you, like that's
OnlyFans with your toes. The
no,
toes.
the only if you doing it with your good, I mean you a
They
pimp.
got
You turn
toe
into a
models
pimp,
on
man.
there, too.
You a pimp now.
I'm saying,
If
they
you
got
let your
feet
girl do
models on
OnlyFans
there.
and you benefit
Yeah,
from
if
it,
benefit
you a
from it,
pimp.
You're a pimp.
niggas
That's
got
all I'm
not here.
OnlyFans
I'm
nowadays.
calling you Money Mike.
Matt, you make a
I'm calling you
perfect
Money Mike.
analysis. That was perfect. If your chick's doing an OnlyFans
Nigga, so
and you're
like-
You're reaping the reward. You're a pimp.
Niggas out
Talking
here
about
pimping
toes.
their girlfriend.
No, nigga, she ain't doing toes.
Ladies, if
She
you
doing
are
an
doing an
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans and your man is reaping the benefits, you're being pimped.
I mean, listen, I never subscribed to no OnlyFans, so I can't tell you exactly how explicit all them Jones get. Some Jones I think is only showing a little ass. Some Jones is fucking and sucking on there.
That's what we
Some
saying,
Jones
like-
Is that like a premium package?
I ain't knocking
Yeah.
nobody hustle, man.
much
You
is
gonna get it how you get it.
how much
Long
is
as it's
on-
legal.
I'm not about to
You
buy
get it how you
no
get it.
OnlyFans.
Some
However,
Jones
wanna
is
see
some
it.
Jones is $30 a month. Some Jones is $9.99 a month. Some Jones is $50 a month.
And niggas is paying them fees.
so what if your chick got it? You ain't know.
How the hell you ain't gonna know?
You gonna know.
You ain't got no OnlyFans.
How you
Hello, I'm Amber. Hold on. I'm on this joint.
Hello, I'm Amber.
Hello, I'm Amber. Would
You
you like
really
to
on
meet me?
OnlyFans?
I want to see how much this shit costs. I'm not
I
about to
don't
buy.
think it's a set
Yo,
price.
is
bro.
that really
First of all,
Every
I'm
joint
not
says they
about to
join
buy this shit, but I just want
pause.
to.
Time out. We're not gonna act like he's not really on the site right now.
This is for work purposes, bro.
Yeah, this is.
I'm not about to
Business purposes.
And now he
I'm
go-
not no creep ass.
Yo,
nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
business
You got me
purposes.
fucked up.
He's trying to use his phone for other
Business
purposes.
purposes, yeah, nigga.
I ain't see him
I
typing
just want
the
to see what this
words.
hell. Like
I
I've
ain't
never
see him
looked
type-
at this joint.
It
Lights,
looked like it
camera,
came from
action.
recent memory.
Ooh,
Whoa, what you mean? Ooh, what's going on?
I'm not buying this joint.
Like the
bro.
one boy, I forget his
Oh, wait, I
I
wanted
forget
to
his
see.
full Instagram name, but his name Jimmy
You need-
Neutron. nigga.
Jimmy Stacks or something like that. Like he a millionaire off the OnlyFans. Like he hits a couple model joints. He pounding them out on the OnlyFans. His shit popping.
man. See, that's what too many people compromising their morals and character for a couple
That's
dollars.
what I'm
man.
saying. That's what I
Too
can't
many
get
people
jiggy
getting
with, bro.
goofy for a couple dollars.
I
You're
can't
not
get
gonna
jiggy
have
with
me
that,
signing
bro.
up for certain. No.
Hey
They
man, that's
basically
the
saying you
times
can't-
we
no, I
in,
can't.
man.
Like you're a porn star now.
Yeah, I still.
That's what they doing. Like
Man,
you
for
saying
real,
they
for real, though,
They
there's-
to bang chicks
Yeah,
out.
But some people
the-
are giving those videos up for free.
But
At least they're
listen, but
getting
the
paid.
thing I respect about it is because it ain't no longer that they working for a production company.
Right.
Nigga,
They work for themselves.
They work for themselves. Getting that dividend right
no,
there.
you're selling yourself. You losing your moral, your dignity, everything.
Yeah,
come,
hey,
you-
man.
there's stuff that come with it though. So I mean, you sacrificing
You're
something.
100%
so.
right. You're losing.
Hey man.
If you just go on that OnlyFans page right now, that joint is
What is it
goofy,
for a man to gain the world to lose his
That
soul
show
in
is
the process?
goofy, though. Listen, don't get it
I
fucked
can't
up.
get
I'm not
excited about
doing
nothing I
that,
never
bro.
had
That's
before.
goofy.
So.
What?
OnlyFans, like
I feel what you're
I
saying.
dealt
like,
with-
it
I
is
dealt
on
with good-looking
basically
women before,
every
so I'm not
IG
gonna get-
models page
Listen,
now.
one of my
Every
homies-
IG models
Right.
page is
One of-
OnlyFans this or
One of my
somebody's
homies back
OnlyFans.
in the day was about to start his joint Bigfoot Productions.
Yo,
Bigfoot
And
Productions.
was this gonna be an OnlyFans?
hey, Money had a tripod and everything.
Yeah, he had a little camera. He ran a little. I gave him a little camera. Remember them flip cameras? I gave him a flip camera. He ran a little tester production.
Does he got any?
He sent it out to adult
Yo,
the adult
chill,
film
yo.
company.
Oh, so he has product in circulation right now.
I don't know if he ever made the cut.
You ever see any of his actresses?
No.
Yo, chill,
Yo, he got
cuz.
product in circulation.
Yo,
Oh my god!
I gotta chill. Yo.
Hey man, Pottstown, man, we make everything.
Bigfoot Productions. I mean, there was a shorty from town on the
That's what I said.
on the hub.
He get goofy.
Why?
They got
And they
some
have her
stuff from
eating out the
town.
dog dish or whatever.
Yeah. Like, yo, chill.
There's a couple little. There's a couple little home footage joints on the hub too.
Home footage.
Of some town people.
Oh man, hey man, listen, get it how you live,
Yeah,
man. I'm
man,
proud
get it
of
how
y'all.
you live.
I'm proud of y'all. Y'all losing y'all morals.
See, he's saying he proud. I'm gonna pray for. I'm gonna pray for y'all.
Yeah, man.
They proud. I'm gonna pray.
That shit more common than you think.
It is though. Like that's really how I'm feeling.
That
Man,
don't make
listen,
that
don't get
okay.
it twisted. Don't get it twisted, man. Don't let your little private footage from your phone get in the wrong hands. Because it'll be up on the hub.
See, that's the problem.
That cloud.
You gotta move in secrecy. I ain't got nothing.
Better watch when you filming at your crib.
I'm sure y'all boys is wild tonight, boy.
I'm cool. Like, you just setting yourself up for failure.
What?
Having all that, storing all that highlight.
Nigga, let's keep it a beating. Niggas is making highlight tapes.
Oh man, I
you
got.
making them, but you gotta get rid of them Jones after a while.
Niggas make highlight
Hey, Buck,
tapes.
my memory like Sports Center, cuz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really a fan of.
My memory's like
keeping-
Sports Center.
keeping
Keep my
highlight
highlights.
films
I
in
don't
the
really
phone,
keep
bruh.
tapes.
Are you? Matter of fact, are you cool with that?
No, that's
Are you down with keeping highlight films in your phone?
If it's you and wifey and all that, but if you single, you probably want it. I mean,
I'll take a
Everybody
random
different.
picture, but I ain't going.
I don't. You go through my phone right now, you're not gonna see much going on.
Yeah,
I ain't
I'm not really. A
I ain't
fan
got no
of it.
highlights.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the.
It's just gonna be some regular shit.
I just like I'm more along the lines of you. Like anything can happen. with the highlight films, you want your phone to be in there before you know you're on the hub.
You know,
I'd rather
sometimes
videos.
you might get in the crazy mode. You make a little highlight joint, but you might delete
Yeah,
that
you
joint.
gonna delete it. You might keep it for a day or two. That joint getting deleted, bro. Like,
Some niggas ain't doing
Man,
that. They
look.
keep them
I'm
Jones
just
for
kidding.
life.
Yeah,
that shit might be on an
that's what I'm
SD
saying.
card in
See,
drawers.
Stop.
I know niggas that show they highlight films to the homies. Oh,
Yeah,
look at
that's
this.
not-
shit.
Right.
Hey,
even with wifey.
Yes, I
Oh,
tore
that's
shorty
not
back
thorough.
out.
hey, how
That's not thorough.
That's not thorough. Good
Hey
God.
man, you know
how
who
Drake
you
do
are.
it?
Couple of my niggas
hey, how
definitely
Drake
with the
do it?
highlights.
Nah, we putting your phone in the bowl.
Yeah, you tripping.
Hey,
He
man.
said, nigga, you said highlights with wifey. You letting niggas is letting you see. Like, that's out of
Yeah, I know one nigga that, he don't care what joint it is.
Good God.
He
Man, I
make
heard about-
highlight film.
Hey, man.
I don't even want you to take no picture, let nobody know you was here. No, I need your phone in the bowl.
Right. Oh, that's the same countertop. What?
No,
But he good. He you know he
bowl.
good. Them joints don't get exposed. So
I hear you.
yeah, so I'm glad I live alone.
Yeah, I never been a fan of the keeping the highlight.
I mean,
film.
sometimes you gotta come out there and do a crossover 360 dunk.
Yeah.
Put it on film.
My mind's
Oh,
in
yeah.
Sports Center. I'm cool.
Right. I got the Men in
Nah,
Black.
if we ain't doing
joint.
that in sports, nah.
Some people
that's-
can't. Some people, you know what I mean, perform better with the lights, camera, action.
I like the mental Rolodex.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm just
Them
not-
mental
I mean,
memories a little
that's
bit better.
That's a crazy little off topic. We talking crazy, but it's real shit.
Nah,
though.
that's real.
Like there's gonna be some people that watch this joint like, damn, I
They
definitely
gonna go
got,
right through their little
I definitely-
archives. Like, ooh, yeah, I got
I
that.
definitely got some highlights.
Can you imagine if your kids stumbled across that joint? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Man, you just gotta break it down, then. That's when you got to have
that'd
that
be
talk.
crazy. What's
Like, I
this
don't care how
going
old you are. It'll
Yeah,
be 3
no.
years old. You like, listen, little nigga. How you think you got here?
Break it down and explain it
Right?
to them.
Hey, listen, let him know.
So your
man.
kid grab your phone,
Unfortunately-
say, "Yeah, let me watch a video on YouTube." Next thing you know, he in your videos.
That's
He got-
another
He got
thing.
mom
Unfortunately,
and
your
dad.
kid grew up faster than a lot of other kids.
That's another
come on,
thing you
let's
gotta
not
worry
let's
about,
not be
man. I'm
naive,
cool,
man.
man.
Don't think your kids don't know when you in there in that mode.
How many times
with
you got
wifey.
caught? How many times you got caught having sex by your kids?
Zero.
Times.
Yeah, come on.
A few times.
Too hype
Right,
to say that.
too damn
huh?
right. Nigga, have some damn kids. Nigga.
A few hype to
A
say
few-
that.
Hey, hold on. Zero. I know y'all ladies heard my man. You know, Valentine's Day.
rewind
Hold
the
on.
tape. Rewind the
Valentine's
tape.
Day was yesterday, right? So he did throw it out there. He's single. And he ain't got
guy
no
here.
baby mamas. So y'all
Yeah.
listen. Y'all,
He ain't
brother-
say he was single. He say he ain't got
no,
no.
nigga.
No, his
you
brother
ain't
said he
heard
was
him.
single.
We let it run.
Yeah, we can
My
rewind
man,
the tape.
yeah,
Rewind
my
the tape.
man is
Yo.
Because Jeez
single
even
as a
said, I know we ain't
Pringle.
gonna skim over that.
Wait, want me to
definitely
clarify?
weren't. We gonna come back.
No, you single.
I'm in a relationship with God.
Hey, that's a
It can
great
be
relationship.
two.
Listen,
It
shorty,
can be
if you
two.
ain't got
They
God
two.
in your life, don't even try and DM him.
Absolutely, they better.
Stay out his DMs.
Yup, you heard what he said.
Come with God first.
You know what I'm saying?
Send the
God
scripture,
first.
Psalms,
Yo.
Galatians, whatever.
Yo.
Send that first. That's your shot.
Yep.
And if he
What
knows,
he said
yeah.
is, send a punchline at him through verse.
Yo.
Send a verse with a punchline through it. So I mean,
Drop
pull
it
up,
with
a,
the
pull,
Bible
up a,
verse.
pull up a Bible verse that got some slick talk in it and send it in his DM.
Hey,
Gonna
man.
say,
Two ways. Right. Ooh, what? What she talking about? Psalms? What she talking about? My palms. What she talking
said Virgin Mary.
Oh man, so you know what time it is, Slide. You know,
Yeah.
you ready, huh?
Look, Mac getting look. Look. We coming at him a little too hard, man.
popping, cuz?
Hey man, it is what it is. Mac the homie though, man, but we
Right.
definitely appreciate him.
Yo,
coming
I'm
through.
glad you came,
You got
man.
what's what we got for the future? What we got for the future?
Oh, y'all
for
see
keep
the
it
whole,
pushing.
y'all see the merch. Keep it pushing, man.
We got to keep it pushing merch as well as the different level training merch up here. What you got for the future for keep pushing and
Yeah, how they get that merch, Mac?
I'll get the merch. We got t-shirts right now. We got another sweatshirt order coming, so we definitely got hoodies coming. So we got our links coming, and kind of our websites are going. Instagram page, go keep pushing shop, and that's where you kind of get connected. Kind of, we got some of our kids running that and kind of getting them going, so they're starting to kind of understand what the market and everything else.
And that's on your Instagram?
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep
so I'll
push
throw
shop.
that link up. What's your Instagram?
Be Great 22.
Okay, Be Great 22. You know what I mean? Look there to get the posted updates for the Keep Pushing and DLT merch,
Hey,
right?
do we got anything looking forward with different level training and or keep it pushing? Anything moving forward?
Man, it's COVID, man.
COVID got us on pause for a little bit.
Not really pause. We still moving through it. So obviously we still like even through the COVID. We
but it's
we
only
definitely
to a
came
certain
the gym,
capacity. It's
yeah,
like
so
you ready
kinda,
to.
Yeah, we ready to kind of get.
So
going,
you hold on,
we
for
let
real
them
quick. You
wings-
train women and all that, right?
Yeah, yes. we
Ladies,
train women,
if you
kids.
trying to get rid
And
of
he
those
will
love
have you
handles,
up there
figure.
like this.
if you trying to get rid of them little love handles or that quarantine thick, holla at Mac, man.
He does the whole family, too, man.
He definitely
Yeah.
gonna
Kids all
have
the
you
way
right, man. Tell him put you on that
It's
12-week
that time
plan.
of year, man. Everybody should be focusing on their health, their mental health, their physical health. So, physical health.
Especially right now, we got time where
Yeah.
people can kind of. You have
For
more
sure.
time at home and kind of get back to kind of yourself. So you ain't got to say, "Oh, I'm running these crazy hours at work." So a lot of people kind of got a little more extra time. Kind of
Let's get you out the house too.
Just get one activity a day. Something's more than nothing. So one small step is a lot better. So just kind of keep it going.
Buck, shut it down, Buck.
Right, you hear the brother. You hear where it's at.
Oh, can I explain where Keep Pushing came from?
Oh, do your thing, brother. It's on you.
Oh, well, I mean, y'all know a little personal story, but now, when I went down to Texas, I kind of got a little sidetracked from according to plan. So was supposedly going overseas playing basketball, but the agent was talking about, well, we got to wait for somebody to get hurt. And, that's against the law. So that's like asking somebody to go to jail. You can't do that. So kind of got impatient and took a trip down to Texas. I won't say how many times, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
Due to
you did take this trip,
Right.
This trip, right?
That's neither here nor there.
In this state.
Yeah, but nah, we took a little trip. Definitely got sidetracked. Definitely wasn't according to plan, but I got the tattoo right when I came home. It's a blessing in disguise. So
Right.
I kind of look at that, kind of woke me up a little bit. Kind of you moving like you're invincible, moving like you can't be touched. Obviously,
Facts.
things catch up with you when you catch up to you. So you kind of got to move cautious. But I went down there for kind of a few months and kind of met some interesting people.
Right.
But kind of afterwards, I knew that wasn't who I was. Like I said, you're not defined by your mistakes. So I knew
Keep
that
it
wasn't who I was.
pushing.
So I knew I had to kind of keep pushing regardless of circumstance. So
Right.
I knew regardless of whether we were winning or losing, whether up or down, you still got to keep pushing. So whether you're having success, whether you're going through it, you got to keep pushing. So we tell the kids, no matter your situation, no matter what you got going on right now,
Love it.
you got the power to change it. So you put the work in, you put the time in, you put the effort in, you can change your situation. So that's what my whole thing was. I came out 9 years ago. I ain't had nothing. I came back with a pair of sneaks.
Key word, bro. Put the work in, man.
Yeah.
Like put that work in.
Keep on pushing, keep it
pushing,
up.
Get ready.
Yeah, you
Hey
know,
man,
God
before we get
push.
out of here, we just want to show Mac that we definitely appreciate him. If y'all got any further questions for Mac, like he says, reach him at what? Be Great 22.
Be Great 22. Hold on, one more thing. I'll be remiss if I didn't mention all the people that kind of supported me getting here. That'd be a fraud. Nobody gets here by themselves. Somebody say they
Right,
self-made.
right.
You nobody's self-made, so I got support from the much love from my homies to the people I never met, to people that just in hearing about it just want to get engaged. So
Right.
I definitely, I can't even name everybody in the shorthand. So I definitely appreciate everybody. I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but
Yeah.
I definitely, even with different level of training, definitely got a business partner, people that help me out and kind of getting going. So
He a good brother too, yep.
It's far from a solo effort. It's far from just a one-man job. So a lot of people see me and think, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. They don't see the army behind me. So you think it's just me. That's what makes it good. So people think it's just me, but you don't know who's behind me. You don't know who's with me, and you don't know what we can do.
matter.
So they matter. They matter more than me sometimes.
Listen,
Right,
they
facts,
matter,
facts.
100%. We salute y'all too. Sorry we couldn't have y'all up here, but you know.
He's here for y'all, and y'all know what time it is, and we out of here.
Absolutely.
Dollar Boys!
Take me out.
Yo, you cool, cuz?